So my name is Davey Wavey, and the content that I make is like really gay. There's no way to like sugarcoat it, or so it's a lot of like coming out or dating, relationships, a lot of sex, a lot of shirtlessness, but it's all framed in kind of like a sex positive way. So it's a little salacious, but there's a good message at the core.
Right. And so what's like one of the craziest videos you've done so far? I love your butt playlists. Those are like my favorite by far. Can you tell me a bit about your favorite videos that you make?
So probably the craziest video I did was I did the Lube Olympics, which was fun and amazing. But I actually just released this video, and it was, I sat down with a bunch of different straight guys, and I asked them the questions that gay guys usually get asked. Okay. But they didn't know what was, like, at all what was going on. And so I was like, all right, so, like, you're attracted to women? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, is that, like, because you had mommy issues, or your mom wasn't present in your life or something? Right. And they're like, no. And they just got, like, more and more confused. I'm like, so when did you come out to your family as straight? And they're like, I didn't. Like, it was just, it's I love doing
really
stuff like that.
Yeah. It's interesting seeing like the dynamic of like, you know, when you kind of flip that around on people, it's like, I don't know, they don't know what to say, right? They
had no idea what to say, like, at all. And I think for me, the content that I really like is when it has that good message at its core, but you package it in like a really fun way so that people actually want to watch it. Yeah. So they're like learning something, but it doesn't feel like you're learning something.
Right. And so like, what's one of the most like fun competitions or like fun videos you've done so far?
I actually, let's see, I did a video, actually, probably one of the more like meaningful videos that I did was I followed a dad who was riding his bike from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Right. And it was in memory of his son who had died of AIDS. Okay. And so it was a little bit different than like what I typically do. Right. But because my audience is gay men, like that was a really important message to get. So we I rode my bike with him and we camped every night, and it took us a week. I almost felt like a legitimate like filmmaker for like a hot second. Really cool. And then I made a video about butt plugs or anal douches. And I'm like, oh no, okay,
okay, so tell me a little bit about the process behind making your videos. Like how do you start making a video? Like did this totally come naturally to you? Did you set up a tripod? Like how did this start?
I've been making videos for like 8.5 years now. Wow. Yeah, ooh, that's scary. Yeah. And for me, it's a lot of like, it's just conversations I have in life or with my friends or emails that I get from viewers. Right. And they'll have like, hey, I want you to do a video about this. And they'll have to think of a kind of a way to frame it in a video and what I want my message to be. And actually, I probably put more thought into my videos than people realize. I think they just think you turn on your camera and, and it happens.
But it takes prep, right?
Yeah, and you have to cast the videos. Oftentimes it's not just me. Like I'm doing a video next week of a straight guy that is anal douching for the first time. Nice. And because straight guys think with like their girlfriends that they can just like stick it in, and like they can, but you know, your dick's gonna look like a fudgesicle when you pull it out. So we're like, well, like, how can I make that into a video? So the straight guy, the tables are gonna be turned on him, and he needs to go through the process of like getting prepped to get fucked. Yeah. And so that video has taken like 3 months to cast. Oh wow! Because I had to find like a straight guy that's comfortable going on camera, that has a personality, that's maybe cute, you know.
And so how do you take this fame? Like, are you loving it right now? Can you still believe this? Is it like crazy to you?
I think because I've been doing it for so long, like, the craziness is kind of worn off, and I feel like as a cisgender white gay man, that like my story has kind of been told. I've said a lot of what I need to say on my channel. So I think the next step for me, and what I've kind of been transitioning into, is using my platform to share other people's stories that maybe haven't got the attention that they deserve. Definitely. That maybe there's even like, I mean, I make YouTube videos, I don't cure cancer, but like that there's some responsibility to use my platform to kind of lift up other people's voices.
Well, speaking about that, like, what would you say about like, the transgender community and using your platform? I think that's a fantastic way to kind of like talk about that, like with Caitlyn Jenner. So like, what do you think about all that?
Yeah, well, I think it's amazing that now this has kind of become a conversation, not just in the US, but around the world, and this is getting attention, more attention than what it has been in the past. And so I launched a scholarship fund called Rising Rainbows, and so it's for people that feel like their story hasn't been told, they can apply for it, and then they get the funding to come out to Los Angeles and film a video for my channel. So it's small YouTubers that are just starting, and it's a way to kind of get their message out. And there's a lot of transgender, genderqueer, two-spirited, whatever it is, people that they really have something to say, and I'm excited to give them a platform to say it.
That's amazing. Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Just to wrap it up, okay, so something that's been really present in the media lately has been the Kardashians' butts. I mean, it's been around for a long time, and I know you have lots of videos on butts, so can you give me your best advice for getting the best butt? Because I mean, I want to get people away from these butt implants, and I want to start getting people, you know, what's a good like butt workout for you?
Yeah, I was gonna say butt implants are safe bet.
But you can't sit for a week, so.
Is that true?
Yeah, you can't sit for a week. Yeah, you can't sit on your butt for a week.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, well, that's problematic.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly feel like the easiest. People always think that I have pec implants. Never until I like moved to Los Angeles. People were like, "Oh, so like who did that?" And I'm like, "The gym. The gym did them." Like, yeah, you just like work hard. You do squats. Like, there's no magic to it.
Okay, so like, squats is like #1 then.
Squats are huge. Yeah. That can definitely build up the butt. But you know, a lot of it's genetics, and it's just rocking what you have, and if you don't have a big butt.
I'm like part South American, so I kind of lucked out with my butt.
Okay. Is it a good butt? I can't see you.
I'm sitting, but I do have a nice butt.
I can sense it. Yeah. That's good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.